calling a Lyft ride. This is how I always get around. The hotel guy recommended that I use Uber, but Lyft's a little bit more affordable, so saving money everywhere I can. How's it going? Let's see. Here we go. 3 minutes. Hang Lang. Looks like there's a traffic jam. Look at that. You see that? 675 rides. That's because I've had, I went 2 years when I was riding only Lyft when I lived in Chicago. Oh, look at that Corvette. Whoa, that is really cool. I didn't even know that that existed. That looks like a Ferrari Enzo. Really cool paint job, like that glossy color. But I was saying, when I lived in Chicago, oh, look at that, I have the top tipper award. 2-year anniversary, yeah, because I lived in Chicago and I lived in Boston. I didn't have a car, so I'm a pro Lyft driver. And I've got really good ratings, so yeah. All right, where's our Lyft ride? View profile. Oops, where's our ride? There it is, Hang Lang. Hang Lang, how are you?
Sam? Yes.
Now we're going to a super secret tourist attraction that only the most experienced travelers will be able to appreciate. Here you can see out the window. The neighborhoods remind me of the Lilo and Stitch movie. We have these houses with like the flat roofs, multiple stories. Those are beautiful day outside. Mountains. Once you look out, you see the mountains. It's beautiful. And a few days ago, I was coming back from a hike. Maybe it was up there, and I came back through a valley on the road, and as the fog opened up, I could see over the hills all these buildings that are around me, and then the ocean in the background. It was just a very majestic view. I've been on 2 hikes so far. First hike was totally spontaneous. Went out on my own and went 3,100 feet up a mountain. I wasn't prepared well. I didn't bring anything with me. I just had a pair of running shoes and a water bottle, an apple, and I just went for it. Got really tired, but had a great time. I got to the top of the mountain and I just screamed as loud as I could, just let it all out, and then heard this echo. You could hear the echo resounding over the other hills. It was a very very awesome moment. Yeah, we're in traffic. There's still traffic in Hawaii. It's still a city. So I'm not on social media at all. For the first 3 days I kept my phone entirely off, and then afterwards I turned on Facebook because I wanted to find the church that I was going to. I wanted to find their Facebook page, but I didn't look at the news feed, or I didn't message anyone. And then I tried my best not to look at my personal email at all. And that lasted only the first day, because when I was at the airport, they said you need to show us your email for your COVID travel card. So, you know, when you scroll through the email, you inevitably see some work things and other things that you don't want to think about when you're on vacation. But just try to like ignore those and just open up the COVID email as quickly as I could, and then show it to the airport attendant and move on. Then so far I haven't looked at my work email except for once. I wanted to not look at my work email at all. I have 2 phones. I have a work phone and a personal phone, and I left my work phone at home, thankfully, but I could still get into my work email. You know, that gives me amazing clarity. So when I cut off that email and I look back at it again after a few days, I have a different perspective. I just have a lot more creativity. I can think more openly. I'm changing a lot of my patterns, the way that I'm thinking about and planning my day. Sort of restructuring my routines, which is good. Technology is really a double-edged sword. It's good because it helps me to stay productive and to stay on point, but it's also can be very distracting and can lead to ADD and other types of repetitive behaviors. Now we're going over a bridge. Look at these clouds. Ooh, look, they have a skyscraper. It reminds me of the time when I went without a smartphone for a year. I had a flip phone and I deleted my Facebook account entirely. I really missed that time. I wish I had a dumb phone with me on this vacation, but then I wouldn't be able to, you know, use the smartphone part of it. The other funny thing about the dumb phone was how long it would take me to text people. I have to type out every text with that T9 keyboard. Maybe that should be a feature for like these travel resorts. They should give you a dumb phone. When you check in, you leave your smartphone, and then they give you